For example 2, use what you know about converting between logs and exponents to solve for x. Okay, if we have log base 6, 2x equals negative 1, that's equivalent to 6 to the negative 1 equals 2x. That's 1 over 6 equals 2x. X equals 1/12. 3 to the log of 3x to 2. Alright, this one's a little trickier. And this one should actually be written as 3 to the log of 3 of x squared equals 2. Well, just like we saw that log base 3 of 3 to some exponent will equal the exponent, we also get that 3 to log base 3 of some number equals that number. And that's because of the inverse relationship between logarithms and exponents. So 3 to log base 3 of x squared is the same thing as x squared. We get x squared equals 2, thus x equals the square root of 2. Lastly, we have log base 2 of 8 to the x equals 5. This is equivalent to 2 to the 5th equals 8 to the x. We can rewrite this as 2 to the 5th equals 2 to the 3x because 8 is the same as 2 to the 3. We get 5 equals 3x, x equals 3/5. There we go. Now let's look at the graphs of logarithms. Since we already know that any exponent to the 0 is 1, that means that all exponentials have the point 0, 1. Then for logarithms, log base anything of 1 must be 0. So all logarithms have the point 1, 0. And now to come up with the graphs, let's look at the graphs of the exponential that we already know. So exponents are of the form b to the x, where b is greater than 0. Logarithms are of the form log base b of x. Again, we want b greater than 0. We know that if b is going to be in between 0 and 1, then the graph of our exponential will pass through the point 1, 0, and it will be a decreasing function. What this means for our logarithm. We're going to alter this graph just a bit. To come up with the logarithmic graph, we want to reflect the exponential graph across this red dotted line of y equals x. Thus, we have a point at 1, 0. The logarithm will also cross this red line at the same point as the exponential. But we get this graph. So the logarithmic graph passes through the point 1, 0, and when b is between 0 and 1, we see that we have this shape where your graph is running alongside the y-axis on the top half, and then it curves out on the bottom half.